I always knew today was gonna happen. Of course it was gonna happen. It was inevitable. We can't keep everything forever. We are actually saying bye to everything today. Actually, everything. Everything, guys. Everything is leaving today. I'm not crying. You guys are crying. But I don't want to say bye to this car. I love this car. I love the Pagani Huayra. Unfortunately, the Pagani Huayra is headed back to Chicago, back to Steve Hamilton. But it begs the question. I wonder if we send him a different car, how would he know? So the truck driver is going to be here in about 25 minutes, which means we have time for one final drive in the Pagani Huayra, the god of wind. We're going to be out in Chicago very, very soon. The twin turbo Gallardo. It's almost done, boys. So good. Watch how this interior lights up when we enter the sunshine. That is so crazy. The whole car just illuminates. Okay, so we got to pull out the carpet. We do not want to scrape any carbon fiber. I know what you guys are thinking. This is so dumb, but trust me, it works. If you fold it over that, kind of like a taco, and then you get it in this crevice, it works. Like, it definitely works. We are going to save the carbon fiber. It works perfectly! And you guys think I'm an idiot. That worked perfectly, you gotta admit. You're kind of sort of impressed. Alex and I did that together. Like, me and him, we collaborated, we accomplished that. The turbo noise is so good! Oh my gosh! It sounds amazing! How does it sound this good? I feel like we're in an airplane getting ready to ascend into the heavens. Pagani Huayra, when we sell the Veyron, do we go Huayra? So for this clip, we need silence on set. No words are gonna be spoken. Go. So to make everything a million times easier, rather than parking in the cul-de-sac, we're parking the car right here for the 18-wheeler. I'm sure the neighbors in the trees are going to appreciate it. Old Pagani and I, we got off to a rough start, but I think in the future, I think we're gonna be all right. Now, some of you guys might remember April of 2016, I lost my job and I decided to go full-time YouTube. And 2 months later, I went to Europe with 3 buddies, traveled all around Europe, basically living out of our backpacks. And all we did was film YouTube videos and chase supercars and hypercars. And there was a Pagani rally with about 20 cars. And I just remember just chasing these cars all across northern Italy, trying to film, trying to capture even a single moment of one driving by. And fast forward to 2022, we had full access to one. Steve Hamilton, I cannot thank you guys enough. The whole Hamilton collection, what an incredible experience. Well, that is going to officially wrap up our time with the Pagani Huayra. This car is cool. I have absolutely no idea what it is, but I'm sure it's worth like $1 million. As you guys know, Pagani and I, we got off to a really rough start, but forgiveness and forgetfulness is a recipe, a metaphor for a happy life. Second impressions on that car. I love that Pagani. I'm gonna miss it. Someday, one day, we need a Huayra and a Zonda. Honestly, we need a Zonda too. I'm totally fine. I'm fine. The coolest experience in my life is over, but I'm gonna be okay. Trust me, I'm crying deep inside my soul right now because we still have a Chiron. We still have 1,500 horsepower. We still got quad turbos. So another semi-truck is gonna be here in about 25 minutes to pick up the Chiron, and simultaneously, that same truck is also picking up my Veyron. I'm fine. I am totally fine. And on that bombshell, I'm excited to announce today's video has been sponsored by ShipStation. So I first started working with ShipStation 2 years ago with StradMerch, and it has completely transformed my business. It saves me time and money, but most importantly, it saves me the stress of shipping logistics. If you guys have your own business, you know exactly how annoying it is shipping out all of these packages, and you also know this holiday season, just like last year, is gonna be completely overwhelming. Check this out, guys. 130,000 companies work with ShipStation to grow their business, and 98% of customers that use ShipStation for just 1 year are customers for life. Now, maybe you're starting a new business, or maybe you're trying to scale a current business. Well, with ShipStation, you can make ship happen. Maybe you have an Amazon, an Etsy, an eBay. Maybe you're a Shopify seller. Well, with ShipStation, it's super easy to consolidate all your orders into one simple interface. And with ShipStation, you get access to deeply discounted shipping rates that are normally reserved for Fortune 500 companies. This makes it super easy to compare shipping times, shipping rates, as well as shipping carriers. And guys, with ShipStation, your customers are gonna love you. They can actually send out automated shipping updates directly to your customers, so you don't have to do that. I remember 2 years ago, before I had ShipStation with StradMerch, I was drowning in emails from customers asking for shipping updates. With ShipStation, they take care of it. And it really is just that easy. Ship more and grow more with ShipStation. Go to shipstation.com/Stradman and get a free 60-day trial. Start today and get set up before the biggest shipping season of the year. That is 2 months free. Visit shipstation.com/Stradman. I don't know if it's ever gonna sink in how special this moment is to have the Chiron, to have the wire. One of my favorite parts of the Chiron, the halos illuminate there when you unlock the car. It's so sick. This is such a cool car. I said we might go wire, but at the same time, when we sell the Veyron, we might go Chiron. The Chiron doesn't light up quite like the wire, but it still has the same illumination effect. The interior on this car, I think that's the biggest separation between this and the Veyron. The interior on the Chiron is just so much nicer. Oh my gosh, oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, one final acceleration. John's gonna be here in about 10 minutes, so we gotta loop around, but I had to get that out of my system. I love this car. The thing is in life, there's always time for round two. Go! Oh my goodness, once the turbo's hit! Go, 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 go! Oh, do the... I spun the camera. You guys saw the speedometer. I'm gonna have to blur that out. And right on time, every time. My guy, the best in the biz. Good to see you, dude. I think one of my favorite design elements on the Veyron is the two massive intakes. The Chiron in every other way I think beats it, but those two intakes are so iconic. And the wing on the Veyron is so much better than the Chiron. At this point, you're probably wondering, why is the Veyron going in the truck with the Chiron? So both cars are actually headed to Las Vegas, and then the Veyron is headed from Vegas to San Diego. It's due for its annual service. The car is due for the $21,000 oil change. Lovely. So I'd assume the Veyron will be in San Diego for maybe a month, maybe 45 days. Once a year, this car needs that $21,000 oil change, but last year I actually bought a 2-for-1 service, so this service is free. I just asked John to rev the Veyron. Anytime now, John! Oh my God, the heat coming off it! You always make it look so seamless. It's a good thing you're a skinny man. What? How did you just do that?
Oh, you know, it's a trade secret.
Oh, I'm gonna miss this car so much. The front of this car is so menacing. The Bugatti Chiron. Oh, I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna cry a lot tonight, but then I'm gonna be okay. And that is going to officially wrap up the Hypercar week here at the new house. That is the craziest experience. As I mentioned earlier, we're only going downhill from here. So we still have one more hypercar, Damon's McLaren Senna. We're actually driving the Senna up to Damon's house. We're gonna swap it back for the Hummer EV. So we started off the day with a Bugatti Chiron, a Bugatti Veyron, a Pagani Huayra, and a McLaren Senna. And unfortunately, all good things have to come to an end. By the end of today's video, they're all gonna be gone. All of a sudden, the garage is looking so barren, and we were about to lose the Senna as well. So in the last video, I got to drive the Senna very, very, very briefly. I'm quite excited. We're gonna put about 50 miles on it right now. So we gotta remove trickle charger. Every time I get into McLaren Senna, I'm always reminded this car is an actual video game in real life. There are so many windows in this thing. The start-stop button right here on the ceiling. The spec on this Senna is absolutely otherworldly. All of the blue carbon fiber is just ridiculous. The white exterior too. This is definitely probably my favorite Senna in the world. The tires are cold. We're gonna make sure we warm them up. We're gonna heat them up because the last thing we want to do is put this thing in the Provo River. We're headed to the Provo River. The Senna is one of the coolest cars in the world, but there is one thing that I absolutely hate on this car, and it's pretty much universal to every single McLaren. The front end lift on this car is the slowest lift in the entire world. We're gonna start a timer. As soon as I raise the stock, we're gonna start a timer. So this button right here, you push it, you raise up, and the lift is starting to raise. It is so slow. We're going, we're going, we're going, we're going, we're still going. Wait for it, wait for it. Come on, baby McLaren. You can do it. Keep going. Keep going. Come on. Come on. And bada bing, bada boom. You see, too easy. I love this car, but the front end lift, like every single McLaren, the front end lift is so slow. I don't know why. The Ford GT does it like that. It is extremely important to note the tire temperatures right now are very, very cold. So this Senna has Trofeo R tires, and if we don't get any kind of heat in them, we're gonna lose the back end. We're gonna slide into a river, and as much as we want to go swimming today, I didn't wear my swim trunks, so we can't. Which of course begs the question, I know you guys all want to know, why am I wearing pants? I haven't worn pants, honestly, probably in 8 months. I'm only wearing them for one reason, and that's because this little side window right here, it's almost like a gateway for the world to see that I skipped leg day. My calves are just like these little baby calves, and this window, like, it's straight access, so we're wearing pants to hide the little, yeah, anyways. All right, Utah, I see ya. You are looking mighty, mighty, mighty fine. It truly doesn't get any better than this McLaren Senna. This thing absolutely rips. Like, this car has no limit. The more I push it, the faster it wants to go. The more downforce it has. This thing's insane. I love this car. Driving this car around town to, like, pick up the groceries, not the right car. But ripping this car up a canyon, nothing can touch it. This thing is so sticky. I had driven Sennas before, but like this is insane. Oh my gosh. I am truthfully not saying this just to make more drama. I feel actually woozy. I feel lightheaded. My head is spinning a million miles an hour. The only comparable experience I can think to a McLaren Senna Senna is a Huracan Super Trofeo, and that's a factory race car that is not street legal. This car's ridiculous. And the spec on this Senna is actual perfection. All the blue carbon fiber in the interior. I love the windows, I love the white roof, the massive wing. Look at that blue carbon fiber just glistening. It's just glistening. Massive shout out to No GED. Guys, go follow him on Instagram. Damon, thank you so much for the opportunity. The Hummer should be here momentarily. This car is ridiculous.
Oh, it's insane.
So amazing. No, it is insane. I have never driven a Senna like that at Provo Canyon.
Yeah.
I feel sick. My head is spinning, and I didn't even drive the car hard.
Yeah. I mean, you can take those corners as fast as you want.
Well, the faster you go, the faster it wants to go. Like, I was probably driving the car at maybe 5/10 of what the car can do. Yeah. I just wanted to go, 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 go. That is insane. Stay out of trouble in that thing. It just wants you to go fast.
How much does this weigh? Like 7,000 pounds?
9,000 pounds. 1,000 horsepower.
And it gets up and goes that fast. That's crazy.
Did you do launch control?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Nice. In an unlikely sequence in a vlog, I've been challenged to a drag race against a McLaren Senna. I got 1,000 horsepower, dude. You only have like 800. True, I do weigh 9,000 pounds. I'm good whenever. 3, 2, 1, go! Come on, let's go! Let's go! Let's go! No! Okay, that was actually amazing though. I jumped that Senna. That was crazy. I think my favorite angle is that rear 3/4. Goodness, you hate to see her go, but you love to watch her leave. So off camera, I just had a couple slices of pizza. I am feeling nice and plump. So the I don't know why I told you that. I don't know. It didn't seem necessary, but it did seem necessary. The Nissan GTR is getting a custom vinyl wrap up at Clayton Shop right now. It should be done any day now. Reveal coming very, very soon. The Lamborghini Aventador Coupe and the Ferrari 458. Both are off at Lamborghini Salt Lake. They've both been there for like 2.5 months. We're having some maintenance issues. The Aventador had that overheating issue, and then the Ferrari was in a limp mode. It's getting new fuel pumps. We should have both those cars back very soon. The twin turbo Lamborghini Gallardo, that car is on the dyno right now. I'm gonna play a short little clip right here. Right here. I'm assuming we officially take delivery of the Gallardo maybe in a week, maybe in 2 weeks. SEMA is coming very, very soon. We're actually shipping the Aventador Coupe down to SEMA for a custom wrap. During SEMA, they're gonna be wrapping it live at the show Tuesday through Friday. So then I think after SEMA, we'll probably go to Chicago to take delivery of the twin turbo Gallardo. And then the Lamborghini Countach that we are curated in Miami, it's getting that aesthetic restoration. So mechanically, the car's running fantastic, but aesthetically, it just needs a little bit of love. And I think on that bombshell, I'm pretty sure, am I missing anything? We sold the C8 Corvette, no updates on the Z06, no updates on the Huracan Storado. I think today's video is over. Yep, today's video is over. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Okay, that was actually amazing though. I jumped that Senna. That was crazy. 9,000 horsepower Hummer EV versus 2,600 horsepower McLaren Senna. This Hummer, dude. I love this thing.